Matty, you're listening to Firebrand Rock Radio, and with a bit of luck, hopefully, if I press this button here, we should hear another ringing tone, and we're going to be taking you along to have a chat with Mr. Matt Black of Fahran. So let's hope it starts going. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we are. Come on, Mr. Black, pick the phone up. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Gino's takeaway.
I'll have two 32s and a spare bag of chips, please, sir. And do you do onion rings?
Oh, yeah, but I'll not tell you how I store them.
Only after a bad curry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Matt Black of Fahran. Hello, mate, how are you?
Hello, fine, how are you?
Hey, I'm not bad. I tell you what, you've got some stiff competition for this opening of Firefest, haven't you?
Yes,
but then again, so have the other two bands. They've got some stiff competition too.
Oh, we try.
How did you get to hear about all this then?
I just spotted it on melodicrock.com.
Right.
When I first saw it, I thought maybe it's not the kind of competition that we would be involved in, because we're not technically an AOR band, but
okay.
I do recall quite a few bands playing Firefest that aren't rock, kind of AOR bands. There's still some standard rock bands as well.
So
I thought it'd be a good thing for us, really, especially as a young band. We're still kind of early on in our careers, so it would be a good boost for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Showing the old guys how to do it. And yes, I am joking. I've got my tongue
We've
very.
Probably learned quite a lot as well.
I've got my tongue very firmly in my cheek when I say that, because at the end of the day, a rock band is supposed to have a bit of piss and vinegar in the veins, isn't it?
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about, isn't it? A bit of angst and a bit of power and a bit of youth.
Yeah, well, we're probably a little bit heavier than the other bands and stuff like that, but we're still quite melodic as well. But I think we're aiming for that kind of modern market as well. But we are heavily influenced by kind of like 80s rock and 90s rock and stuff like that. But we all like a bit of everything. So,
well, I mean, especially with your track record of singing for Serpentine, of course, in the past too.
Yeah, I've always been massively into AOR and stuff like that. I just wanted to try something different. In my time spent with those guys, I've kind of developed this love for harder rock as I've been going on through the years. But obviously, those guys didn't want to do that, so it made sense for me to do it with a band that would. So, yeah, we're looking forward to next year. We've got lots of things that we're waiting to announce and stuff like that, so hopefully this will be one of them.
Yeah, a bit of luck. I mean, the thing is, though, this is definitely a band. It's not Matt Black and band. This is Matt Black as a member of Fahran, isn't it?
Oh, it's definitely a band, yeah. We, the first advert for the first gig, our manager actually wanted to put my name on it, saying, ex-Serpentine. I said, no, I'd rather it just be a band, because no one's bigger than a band, really. Everyone's just as important, and to be honest, these guys, sometimes I just watch them play and I think, wow, should I be even here? Because they are that good, in my opinion. Yeah,
but your voice fits them so well as well. I mean, the whole band just sounds just right,
Yeah, I really feel like I fell on my feet, and I said when we first announced it that I joined the band, I felt like I'm actually in the right place for the first time in absolutely years. I've tried lots of different things, as you know. I've been sometimes part of 4 or 5 projects during 1 year, and
absolutely,
I'll be travelling around the country and abroad doing all sorts of different things. But right now, I just feel like I want to put all my eggs in one basket and make a really big push for it. So
yeah, because I think when we last spoke, I was interviewing Fahran as a band, and you were saying that all your old solo stuff and the solo album you had coming out has all been shelved now because Fahran is the thing you want to take forward.
Yeah, I just feel like I've got all young guys, similar age to me, we can all work with. In fact, I'm the oldest in the band. This is the first time I've probably been the oldest in a band, so
yeah,
it's a bit depressing.
Wait till you get to my age, mate. Then it's depressing.
Everything about them, they just kind of, they've got that drive, they've got the fire in the belly to go forward, and it's exactly what I want, really. So
what's it going to mean? What's it going to mean to you to be able to stand on that stage and open it all up for the final fling at Firefest, if you win it?
Oh, we'd just love to be part of it. I mean, if it was that, we'd be playing alongside bands that we've looked up to and things like that. The guys that obviously started all this kind of genre, all the melodic rock and some of the harder rock. So, it's a chance for us to play with the big boys as a young band, you know. So we'd be, I can't even explain how excited we'd be, really. We'd be bouncing off the walls.
That's not a bad thing. So how did he go and vote for you? It's a Firefest page, isn't it? Let's get the address out again.
Say that again, sorry. What's a bit of a connection with a laptop going on there.
What's the address for Firefest voting? Where did he go to? Give us that address again.
They go to firefestvote.com and hopefully they'll click on Fahran. But I think you can vote from different devices, different IP addresses and things like that. So hopefully people might spread the word around.
You never know. Well, one last question. What does Fahran actually mean?
I asked this just as I joined because I was hoping it wouldn't mean something weird. But yeah, I searched the internet far and wide. Basically, it's from an old German meaning, which means like to drive, to go forward. Okay. But they changed the spelling of it because apparently it was spelt with an E instead of an A. He said it was Fahran, which was, I think, is a big German car company, I've been told.
Okay.
But we wanted the .com, so we changed it to that.
It sounds reasonable, and why not? Unfortunately,
it's got a nice ring to it.
It does. I've only actually got one Fahran track. So we're going to have to play Take This City Alive, which of course is your single.
That's right.
Are you going to introduce it for me then, Matt?
Can do.
Go on then.
Hi, it's Matt Black from Fahran, and this one's called Take This City Alive.
Cheers, sir. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Cheers, thank you.
See you soon,
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Gonna get
There you have it. That's Fahran and Take This City Alive. Matt Black on vocals. If you want to vote for either of the three bands, that's Angels or Kings, Fahran or, of course, Jimmy Anderson, get yourself to the Firefest page. And we do believe you can vote twice from any IP on account of two people in the same house who might want to vote for different people. And quite right, too. We're going to be bringing you some more music from all three of the bands with a bit of luck before the end of the programme. I better get myself moving because I've only got 35 minutes left on the air. So let's play this one for Dan.